How's it going, everybody? Welcome to a brand new video. My name's FaZe Crypto, and this video we're just going to get right into it. So the Cardano ecosystem and the future of cryptocurrency in the light of so many people all around the world using smartphones now and getting connected on the internet. Every single year there's more people all around the world who are going to be interconnected, and this is a great avenue for these different smart contract ecosystems and essentially based around Cardano and the service that they provide. We could be seeing some really interesting things happening as far as technological advancement, and really Cardano being at the helm of a new way, a whole new wave of the way that people look at things as simple as going to the grocery store and shopping, and things as advanced as international banking. And I would say that Cardano really is positioned in an appropriate way to really give Ethereum and some of the broader competition a run for their money as far as things continue to be disrupted as we see Cardano really moving forward. I mean, there's all these different news articles. Now, obviously, I take these news articles with a grain of salt, of course. I don't really trust the the news as far as I can throw them, but to a certain extent, the news is a good indication of what the basically is happening as far as the public consciousness and the conversation that's happening regarding Cardano. And I'd say that the community that's built itself surrounding Cardano is especially educated as far as where we can be expecting these things to be going in the near future, and how to navigate cryptocurrency and see where these different variables are going to be coming together, and in what order. So I mean, there is a lot of exciting things that are going to be happening. And I was actually paying attention to reading this graph, and of course I found this on Twitter. I mean, there is a lot of interesting things that have been happening involving Cardano, and looking forward to the future, especially the year 2019. So yeah, let's get into the point here. The fact of the matter is, we're in a rapidly advancing society, and every single day, it's essentially adapt or die, and it's really this case is the same for any cryptocurrency on here. They're all up for the same amount of competition that's going to happen, and it's really going to be the ones that are able to quickly assess themselves and change with the times. And I think that Cardano has that flexibility that's going to be a really essential variable moving forward. Now, you have to understand, Cardano has piqued a lot of people's interest, not only because it's prioritizing decentralized funding for future work, but it's also learning from the other altcoins. The fact of the matter is that Cardano is learning from the mistakes that are being made by not only Bitcoin, but every other technology that's out there right now. Cardano is really developing a balance between regulations and the community that's going to be using it, which is really going to help it maintain some of those core principles that were at the heart of the original philosophy of cryptocurrency to begin with. And I think that this has attracted a large community of people who are essentially on board with this sort of possibility where the future could bring us. And essentially it is interesting from multiple perspectives when you take into consideration the fact that when we're moving forward, it's going to be blockchains that are going to be really the important cryptos that, and ultimately the cryptos that don't have a blockchain, I wouldn't mess with. Obviously this is all my opinion. This entire video is an opinion, but as far as Cardano is concerned, they do have a solid grasp on really what it means to be a crypto. Now, of course, Charles Hoskinson's name's been in the news a lot lately as the hype around Cardano has really sort of reached its new levels, because Cardano's really been getting a lot of really earned attention. I'd say that obviously there's a lot of different really hyped up cryptocurrencies out there that don't really have the bones to back up the claims that they make, but ultimately I'd say that Cardano really is a technology that is positioning itself in a really substantial way. Now, a little background on Charles, our friend. He was actually a co-founder of Ethereum, and also was one of the CEOs of Ethereum as well. And this is also really interesting stuff when you take it into consideration the knowledge that this man has, and really what he can take into developing Cardano is essentially his baby, really building upon the what has standing on the shoulders of giants. And you can imagine if you design something, you can always do it better, and he's really a brain that's going to be fully taking Cardano in a new direction. I think that Cardano, well, at least a new direction, when you take into consideration how Ethereum was essentially among the first generation of cryptocurrencies. Well, I mean, to be frank, it would be Bitcoin and then Ethereum, and then now we're at the Cardano stage, really Ethereum building upon the platform that we really were able to learn from Bitcoin and taking us into the next generation of smart contracts, which is ultimately a revolution in and of itself. And now we're witnessing a new development taking place at the helm of really where Cardano is going to be taking us in the near future. So it is definitely exciting stuff to see what's going to be happening involving these new partnerships that have been really been getting hyped up as well by our friend, the founder of Cardano. Realistically, I think that we could easily be seeing some really interesting things in the short future ahead of us. I mean, Cardano's big announcements, and obviously criticized for being a little early, when you take into consideration the grand scheme of things. But I always like early news. I always consider it to be the best kind of news because it gives me time to fully get my ducks in order. And when it comes to cryptocurrency, I could use all the time in the world. Realistically, things move so quickly in this space. I can't really see why people have been criticizing Cardano for giving us a little bit of heads up in relation to how these different dynamics are going to be happening, especially when you talk about a big project that's really poised to make a really significant impact on the overall ecosystem of cryptocurrency. I would say Cardano is essentially right at the center of a really pivotal paradigm shift that's happening, involving the new paradigm really rising out of the ashes of the old like a phoenix. And I'd say that one of those phoenixes is definitely Cardano in a large sense. In my opinion, we could definitely see Cardano really moving up from this number 9 position and really combating with these other technologies as things continue to move forward. Now, I understand, of course, we are in 2018, and there are a lot of different variables that need to come together in a short amount of time, but I'm definitely confident in seeing where Cardano is going to take us. And of course, it's not a very interesting day in the market today. I mean, of course, it is nice to see things in the green. Once again, congratulations to people who had the foresight enough to buy in the green and buy in the red and then sell in the green, or whatever it is you choose to do. But of course, there are people making money off of cryptocurrency every day. And of course, if you aren't already, I definitely recommend that you guys follow Cardano on their official Twitter. Twitter really is a great resource for staying up to date regarding all these different technologies. And there is a great community on Twitter, a great community, great conversation happening regarding these new developments that we could be expecting to be seeing. So definitely stay involved, get involved with the conversation that's happening. And if you guys are interested, you also can connect with us on our Twitter. It's very easy to do. You just type in at CryptoTuber in the search bar, and you should be able to connect with us pretty immediately. And we'll be happy to answer any questions, or if you're interested, of course, we're always interested in giving a platform for people who have interesting things to say about cryptocurrency and so forth. And of course, also shout out to our friend over here at cryptocurrently and you guys should probably go and check them out too. Now, of course, remember, I'm not a financial advisor. This video is clearly not financial advice. This video is just for entertainment, educational purposes only. I'm a YouTuber. I'm not your dad. Basically, I just like to talk about these different things, and Cardano has inspired me to make a video about it. Once again, there really is a reason why they call it King Cardano. When you look at it from a data analytical perspective, there really are some very big things happening with Cardano. So I hope you have enjoyed this video, found it constructive, educational, and meaningful. Feel free to subscribe to the channel, and of course connect with us by following us on Snapchat, or if you want to continue with the conversation, post a comment down below. And if you feel so inclined to do so, leave a like, or dislike, whatever the case may be, God forbid. And all that being said, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Stay relevant.